Good evening. Today let us study our topic on sequential circuits, and as you can see, these are the circuits in which present output depends on present input as well as past output or outputs, whereas in a combinatorial circuit the present output depends only on the present inputs. So to understand the concept, just let us take an example of, suppose we are having a half adder. Okay, this is a half adder. Here these are the two inputs, A, B, and this is sum, this is carry. Now suppose if I give a 0, if I give A 0, B as 1, the sum will be 1, carry will be 0. Okay, in the next case, if I give A as 1, B as 0, so the output will be the same, that is, it will be 1. So thing to note over here is that the output which we are getting over here is, it depends on the combination of the present inputs at that moment of time. That is, the 1 0 which I got over here is, it is depends on these inputs, and the 1 0 which we obtained over here was depending on the. So this is what, these are combinational circuits in which the output depends only on the combination of present inputs, whereas in case of sequential circuits, let us take another circuit. Okay, this is another circuit. Okay, just these are the some inputs. Okay, and these are the combinations of outputs. Okay, these are outputs and inputs. Now since we are calling it as a sequential circuit, so a sequential circuit is one in which the present output depends on the combination of present inputs as well as it also depends on the past outputs also. So what I am doing over here is, I am taking somewhere, we have to store the output which we are getting in memory. Okay, so what we have done is, we have stored the output in memory and we have fed back as an input. Okay, so what we are doing is, we are just okay, and this is what. So now you can see that this is a sequential circuit. And which depends on the present output, and this is our past output. Okay, present input, past output, present input, past output, and present output. And one thing to note over here is that the memory which is where we are storing the output is, it is nothing but the main flip-flop which we are going to study in our later topics. And this is what basically the circuit is, which is responsible to store the binary information. And these sequential circuits are a very important topic, as these are mainly useful in flip-flops, registers, counters, which we are going to study in our later topics. So this is all about the sequential circuit and its comparison with the combinational circuit. Thank you.